If you understand how compound interest works and where to actually get it, it can completely change your financial future. A lot of people get confused about what to do with their money. Should you keep it in a high-yield savings account? Should you invest it in the stock market? Where can you actually make the most growth with the least effort? The answer depends on one key thing: your goal. Not every investment fits every situation, and not every account is right for every timeline. So the first step is always to define when you'll need the money. If your goal is long-term, 5 years or more, that's where investing in the stock market usually makes the most sense. But if you'll need the money within the next 5 years, the stock market may not be appropriate because it can be unpredictable in the short term. Prices move up and down constantly, which means your balance can fluctuate as well. The advantage of the stock market shows up over time. Historically, it has delivered strong long-term growth, around 10% annually on average over the past century, and it tends to outpace inflation over the long run. On the other hand, high-yield savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and similar low-risk options might currently offer around 4 to 5% in some cases. They're stable and low-risk, which makes them useful for short-term goals, but over time they generally don't keep up with the stock market's growth potential. In fact, many of these safer options only barely match inflation over the long term, which means your money doesn't lose value, but it also doesn't grow much. That's why they're better suited for short-term needs, while investing is better suited for long-term goals. Risk also changes with time. Over short periods like 5 years, there's still a meaningful chance of loss in the stock market. But historically, the longer you stay invested, the lower that risk becomes. Over 20-year periods, historical data shows that the risk of loss drops significantly. The key takeaway is the strategy of matching your investments to your personal timeline.